off. Yes, yes, yes. Look, I'm singing my off song. I'm off. I'm off. I'm off. Yes. Who said I couldn't make a left right on this red light? Yes, y'all, I'm on my way. Where's my breathing? Why is this hurt right here? Anywho, so I'm on my way. I'm off, y'all. It's a beautiful day. It still has plenty of sunlight outside. Today was a good day. Today was a good day. I can't complain because today was a good day. Now I'm on the way in the house to chill and relax and watch Symphony jump to the highest height. And yeah. So I was on a mission today, looking for my Vitamax machine. So this one guy, he was like, he'll sell it to me for $250. But I'm like, why can't you sell it for $150? Okay, well maybe $175. I guess he said, I ain't messing with you. So this other guy was selling his Vitamax machine for $350. So I was like, can you sell it to me for $150? Because I figured $150 is half for $300. He gonna say, laughing my butt off, girl, bye. I was like, well, Dad, you can laugh your behind off. I said, but any other person would just counter offer me. If this is the case, if you wanted that much, what's the point of you selling it? I might as well go get it from the other guy that's selling it for $250. So he went ahead and emailed back, good luck with that. And I was like, thanks. So I'm looking at the other guy like, maybe I should just get it for $250, but he ain't even answering it. But then I'm like, you know what, Mona, you got a NutriBullet. Go ahead and utilize that, and you're going to find yourself a Vitamax going for 100 bones. There are certain things that I had to give up and sell when I know daggone well that it's just high, but I couldn't, I needed to get rid of it. You know what I mean? So I don't understand why these people got to be like this. Oh, the Hilton's right here? I had no idea the Hilton was right here. So anyway, so the guy was like, I was like, you ain't have to do all of that. Go ahead. You sitting up here trying to get your three. Go ahead, have your little what's the name. It's all about negotiation, but everybody has the right. I mean, if you paid a lot of money for it and you want to make a profit back, I get it. I get it. But you just may find out the same thing that you had there for like 6, 5, 8 months. You could have got rid of it. But that's okay. I will find my Vitamax somewhere. Somebody somewhere would just say, please take this off me. I may just find it in a special store for about $80. You never know. You never know. I think I drank too much coffee today. This crew over here there is just like, yeah, I'm so happy I don't have to go to work tomorrow. The other property, I just gotta make sure everybody paid their rent. But I'm just so happy I ain't gotta go to work tomorrow. Even though I still gotta get up 5 o'clock in the morning to get Symphony ready. But I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I don't have to come over here tomorrow. So I gotta make the best of things. I'm gonna go see Nana on Tuesday. I saw my dad last week. My mom is always freaking busy, so what am I going to do tomorrow? I just may meet up with my mom if she's not busy and see how she's doing. I really want to go to this thing. It's called the spa. Or is it the spa? It's not the spa, but it's called something. It's called something. It's called like it's like a spa steam thing. Of it. I don't know. I'm not gonna have time tomorrow. I know that because I'm still I'm still trying to get everything in order. See, it's so crazy the way my curfew is. Yes, I got a curfew, it seems, because I have to be back on this end to pick my daughter up by 4 p.m. And then I have to make sure I find parking. And I pray in the mighty name of Jesus that that is going to change, because they're going to give me a decal when I'm able to park my car, which means I can stay out later. But I still have to get back on this end anyway, because I have to take solo out. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like I've been so restricted. Like, these last 2 years, I had to be like on restriction about my time. That's because I had to, you know. But oh well, you know, it gives me structure anyway, because I have to get up and go to work and get ready and all of this. But today I get to stay up later. I get to stay up until like until like 10 o'clock. I'll be trying to hang, but I can't hang like I used to. I ain't even gonna fake. If I go somewhere out with the ladies, and if it's late night, it better be a limo driver that's gonna drop me off, and I got a sitter that's at home chilling, because that's not gonna happen. These type of things change when you have children, or when you just like, you don't do the outdoor scenes. But I did say to myself, I was looking up some tickets in the Kennedy Center, and I am going to do this. I am going to get me a limo, or either one of those limo cars or whatever. I'm going to get me a bottle of Dom Perignon, all because I always wanted to taste what Dom Perignon tastes like. And I'm going to dress up very, very fancy with some nice sparkly jewels, and I'm going to see the ballet. I'd much rather see that. I mean, I could do opera too, but I want to see a good ballet. Dress up very fancy and have my nice car waiting for me, and then I'm going home. Just to say I did it, just for the whole experience. I always wanted to do stuff like that. One of my first plays that I wanted to see was a play. It was like this comedy thing where the actors interacted with the audience, and you had to figure out who killed who. It was a really good play. My ex-husband actually took me to that, and that was in the Kennedy Center. So, I mean, it was really nice, you know. I just always wanted to go somewhere where you really, 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 really dress fancy, smash. So I said I'm going to do that. And I also saw that there was some tickets on sale to the Escapades, but then I was like, Symphony is not having it. Not my little 2 going on 3-year-old. You're not about to confine her to a chair when there's all these chairs. And I can imagine she's seeing all of these lights. I can see her right now disturbing the peace, screaming because she wants to get out of this barrier. And I can see myself holding my leg up so she won't cross. And I can see her climbing over it, not caring, like, hey. Escapades to taking Symphony there. Like right now, we still in Chuck E. Cheese mode. And even if we go to, like, I want to take her to like little parks and stuff like that. But even if we go to like Six Flags and stuff like that, she can't go, you know. She still got to hold my hand. I have to put her in a stroller because she's not having it. And then at this age, she doesn't want to be confined in a stroller. She wants to get out and walk away. But if I want to make her right, she's like, I don't want to go that way. And I don't understand why you making me go this way. So I'm just going to kick and scream, and I'm just going to act up, and so what? And I'm like, no. So as a mom, you just like, Chuck E. Cheese it is, the playground it is. You have to like really think like, can my baby do this now? No. Like the movie theaters. Yes, there might be some nice cartoons that's going to come out. Do I think that Symphony's going to sit there? Heck to the no. Unless they got ABCs. Blue's Clues, maybe. Blue's Clues, that's what they should have. One of them huge movie theaters for kids where the lights are on and parents can go in there and the kids just run all over the place with the Blue's Clues or something cute up on the screen. Because they're not going to sit there. They are not going to sit there. You may have a sweet baby that can sit there, and that's your baby. But Symphony, nope. She's a little fidget tail. She likes to do things. I tell y'all yesterday, water. Yesterday I put her in that daggone playpen, and I'm like, she's in the playpen. As soon as I hit the door, they was like, no, she's not. I'm like, dang. It's like she throw her body over there real quick. Like she flips over. Like, you out your mind for thinking you could leave me up in here? No. Sound like, oh snap. But the cool thing about toddlers is that they tire themselves out by running all over the place. So if the whole day that's all you've been doing is running and ripping, once you put them in the bath, and I mean after they eat their food and you put them in the bath and put some lotion on them with some baby powder and stuff, man, they're going to sleep so good. They're going to sleep so good. And the key is just make sure they don't take any late night naps. Those are only going to give them power for them to wake up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning jumping all over the place. Make sure they take their naps around 3 o'clock. Anything after 5 is no, no, no. Because I know Cynthia, she's just like, huh? Well, look at what we have here. So you thought you was going to sleep tonight, huh? Go ahead and put my shows on. Babies are funny, y'all. Babies are just so funny. They do what they want to do when they want to do. So it's funny because my other friend, when she was watching Symphy's, she said Symphy be throwing some food at the dog, and the dog would be looking at her like, I'm not allowed to pick up this food. That's because she's so used to giving that food to Solo. Solo be taking it with no problems. Solo getting up there. My dog got gray eyebrows. I'm like, oh, Solo, mama's baby, you old. He looking at me like, you old too, mama. You was in your early 20s when you got me. Now you hitting 40. Now you not hitting 40, but now you 35. I'm like, what you going? Time does fly. Whew. Okay, all right. Y'all, I'm so happy to be off. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord, for another day. I'm so happy to be off. I'm going to watch a nice movie. I want a movie that'll make you think, like, what was that? Who came up? This was brilliant. My cousins and then I told them to look at the what is it called? The Time Traveler's Wife. And so they saw it, and they were really like talking about that movie this morning. They saw Jumanji, and Jumanji looked like, I didn't see the whole thing, but it had some parts where I was cracking up laughing. Like, did y'all really do this? So I want to look at a really good movie. You know what I need to get to? I need to get that Fire Stick, because I don't know what cable. Remember back in the day where when you paid for cable, you had HBO, Cinemax, and all that other stuff. Now they give you cable, and they still want you to pay for movies that came out 5 years ago. I'm like, what is this? I might as well go on YouTube, but then when you go on YouTube like, oh, in order for you to watch this, you need to. I'm like, the Golden Girls? The Golden Girls came out years ago. And you want me to pay for this? Like, what is this? Cable is horrible. Honestly, it's just horrible. Now, I know why people get those Fire Sticks or whatever it's called. But I don't really look at too much stuff because I like pick and choose what I look at online. But still, y'all sitting up here and don't let it be a classic. Like, what is it, TMC? Don't let it be anything like that. You're going to pay some money looking at classics. Because you know back in the day, people behaved themselves. They don't want you to know nothing about that. So you're going to have to pay some money. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So I wanted my cousin to look at this movie called, because I was like, I got the movie Gone with the Wind, right? And so I was telling her about it. Y'all, I got it on VHS, right? And it's supposed to be like all refurbished, not refurbished, but like redone, a masterpiece. Now, I don't know if y'all ever saw Gone with the Wind, But I remember my ex-husband telling me that was a pretty good movie because I was like, that's where you get, frankly, my darling, I don't give a damn, excuse my mouth. But I'm like, oh, that's where they get it from? So I looked at this thing and I said, golly, that girl, what's her name? Charlotte, she crazy as all get up. But I'm not going to lie, when I first started looking at Gone with the Wind, I was like, wait a minute, what is this? Plantation, The Way of Life. I was pissed. Like, first of all, I got some great ancestors that were slaves, and it wasn't nothing cute about this. So I was pissed until the war came around. When the war came around, it's not funny because a lot of people died. But hey, y'all was trying to keep my people in slavery. And that's why you got your legs blasted off. So I was like, oh, this is a good movie. So now I'm eating popcorn like, okay, I can watch this. I can watch this. So, but but the movie was really good. It's really good. The girl is nuts, man, over a man that was married. But y'all was nasty because y'all marrying each other and y'all cousins. Ugh. I guess that's what the South did back then. Marrying, But anywho, so she was so in love with this man that would never leave his wife, his cousin, which happens to be his wife for her. But anyway, his wife was just such a nice lady. And he was in love with her. He had to go off to the war. And peep this. He's sitting there fighting against the North because they wanted their way of life. I'm telling you, the narrator that talked about, when the narrator talked about the way of life, which was once upon a time, like it was so gorgeous, I'm like, speak for yourself. Nobody picking cotton back then. But anywho, the backdrop was about basically the South and the North. But that was the backdrop. It was about this woman who was in love with a man that she could not have, but she would go after him. She married multiple men. It was still in love with him. And it was one guy who just, I don't know, he ended up being in love with her, but he realized you just as trifling as all get up. And when she realized that she messed up, he was like, frankly, my darling, I don't give up. He was gone with the wind. I said, ooh, he was gone with the wind. But anyway, if you've never seen the movie is worth looking at. You'll understand what I'm talking about, like with the whole slavery thing. I ain't like that at all. And I ain't like that part. But the movie is very well put together. Alright, I'm back. I'm back in business. I'm back home. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go lay down. I'm gonna chill. That's what I'm gonna do today. That's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna chill. I need to stop. Y'all think it's the coffee. I got too many coffee cups in here. I got 1 coffee cup, 2 coffee cup, and the third one in the back seat by the baby coffee cup. I need to stop with all this coffee nonsense. Stop with all this stuff. Ooh, I can't wait to put some jewels on my fingers. Mr. Nail Art. These should not have been at no dag on $2 though. Call me thrifty, but I like to save. I like to save my money. I like to get more for my buck. If I want to spend $2, I should have had at least 5 more of these in my hands. That's what I call, what's the word for it? Stretching it? No, that's what I'm not thrifty. What's the word, y'all? Y'all know what I'm talking about. A deal. Cause think about it. I know you got these for like 10 cents and you charging me $2. So I paid $4 for these nails. For these, what's the name? Alright, let me go in here, y'all, and see my baby.
see my baby, see what she doing.
Oh yeah, y'all have a blessed day today.